from Numbers King's Court, East 905. So what we are going to do, new episode, we're going to do a battle recap. But I did notice that A-War did have a lot of battles that happened to be released recently. So what we are going to do is we are going to actually do a couple of his battles all in the one video. So from home grounds, we are going to be doing A-Ward versus Zitro the Great. You know, if you've ever watched Home Ground, you know who Zitro the Great is. From Wartown, we're gonna have A-Ward versus Riggz. And from the King of the Dot Grand Prix finale, we're gonna have A-Ward versus Ness, Leee. So we're gonna talk about each one, and it's gonna be a little bit of a longer video, just because I'm not just redoing a whole video. Yo, what up? It's your boy Mr. Numbers, King's Court, East 905. We're in the building. So what we're doing is we're talking about A-Ward versus Zitro the Great. It was on Zitro's League, homegrown. It was a one-rounder. Zitro started it. He started out really well. I didn't like the pre-battle game Crazy, because he didn't really go into a really hard, you can tell, pre-battle. But so that wasn't needed. But like the whole 4 horsemen, take him off the high horse that he rode in on was nice. That sit in the clubhouse for people who can barely afford one. Then like he did this whole about cost, and he's like, you know, whole what they, you know, you do the whole thing about not making money and what they make in a month and what they make in a year and making a month and stuff. That was all nice. Did a weird Kimsey flip and stuff, which was okay. That kind of killed the momentum, but then he started getting back good into some good bars. He mentioned T7M radio. Shout out to the boy 7 Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. And the like, his round was long, and near the end is when it started to fall off. He could have cut out a couple of bars on that, and it would have actually improved the round, because it didn't get better, you know, it didn't get better. Like the $150 part I liked and stuff, but after that, like it. So his round was longer, and the length hurt him more than helped him. Then A-Ward went, of course, did a nice rebuttal about lack of reaction that Zitro got. Yeah, like, you don't need a reaction from Pace 1, who was the host. You're gonna need a pacemaker. Did this whole thing, you know, that he's still on homegrown, even though he owns it, so it is something. Did this like whole thing, you're so much behind me, you become a dot. This is Connecticut ain't seen a step back this crazy since Kimba shot. Yeah, the whole rhyme scheme on that was kind of cool. And you know, A-Ward just belittling, you know, the opponent in the position. You call yourself Zitro the Great, I call you Zitro the Paycheck. His name is something more TJO, and A-Ward did a crazy scheme on his name, like JOG, and then I'm running past him, JOY. This crazy name flips in that round. His round was a lot shorter, but it wasn't needing much more. I think he easily won. What up? So we are checking out A Ward versus Riggz on Wartown Battle League. Shout out to Clone. This was a 3-round battle. Very fire. Riggz starts off with the first round, doing, this little thing about with God. I need to talk to him. Footprints in sand. I need to walk with him. Thing, which was kind of called some line, crisscross your back, with your back fronting. And like Dylan Roof, God can't stop when somebody wanna clap something. Did this whole, my con different, my bond different scheme was nice. I like the Loso collecting ties because Trust can't miss that collect call. There was no real dry spot to, use the Christian angle a lot, but the bars were all hitting. I was very impressed. A Ward started doing his rebuttal. I didn't like the first one. It sounded like I know it's not, but it sounded like a hymn shot. Like, I didn't really like that one. But then he did another rebuttal, freestyle, breaking down Riggz's gear, button up, because I'm gonna be on his hat. It was, using that stuff was kind of crazy. Kind of put him in his place. You've been nice in one battle a row. You've been nice for one battle in a row. So, just putting him there. It was pretty good. The whole thing about how the new class over there, the new class lapped you and made it look real easy, kid. I thought that was kind of crazy. The mannequin challenge thing that you guys see in the preview, his career ain't moved either. That was kind of crazy. This was a very good round from both. I actually edged the round to Riggz on that one. I thought he kind of took that one. Second round, he did it okay. This Chris unbiased joke. He was doing that whole the pain I've been through type real talk. I like the A Ward because Loso came second to none. He ended strong. I thought it was an okay round. It wasn't as direct as I like, so that was a little bit down on it. A Ward, I think, went in on that set with 5 on his back, throwing the towel like a birthing an infant. No chill, like surface prediction. Like something punching his grill. Like after hours of writing for him, it's gonna get ugly for him or something. It's like it was really that round handily A Ward. He was direct, scheming, like easily A Ward's round. I liked the angle that Riggz did of the similarities of the gang and the church. Like, even though it's not true, but it was well done. When he's like the rapper about something of a street man, I can teach you I can teach you levels. As a father, I can teach you better. And then he's like, what you know about how you let your op live to have your daughters play together. A bad news line, bigging up bad news. Death is a fashion statement. I'd rather put you on a shirt. Like, that was a pretty solid, like, it was almost like a good chess round. Like, that's, you know, like how with his struggle, and A-Ward really went funny on this one, the rebuttal, like, and everything. You're not fire, you're Roku. You're not steak, you're tofu. Yeah, the line about you're not the franchise, you're who they call when the franchise can't get across the border. That was crazy. He flipped Riggz' whole wine and changed the word, like, it was flipping. Very clever, very sick. Near the end, when he's like, something respect you beg for the battles that I reject. Like, A-Ward really knows how to belittle and think to people. This battle was really, really good. All 3 rounds clear, clean, nice from both of them. I edge it to A-Ward 2-1. Riggz was good. It's just a lot of spots weren't direct enough for me. Fire battle. Shout out to all of y'all. What up? So yeah, we got from the Grand Prix. It was released off of it was on the finale night there. We had A-Ward versus Ness, Leee. It was a crazy battle. Like, yeah, like, in the, it's like way too many lines to go through this one. Like, every line was fire. Like, I like when Ness did like the YTG jokes, molding Clay into a shooter, Michael Thompson, and he's doing a full rhyme scheme. The roasting was crazy. I got Ness winning the first round. Like, I just like his energy better, his aggression, like his rhyming, his patterns, and like he was like, that was crazy. I got A-Ward taking the second, I think it's 4 second from the rebuttal with the diastolic, keep it 100, it's going over 30. The doubting Thomas, you know, that he's still alive, he's gonna change his mind. The holiness, digging Nessie, crazy. Like that whole battle there. The third was very, like, I thought the first was clear Ness. The second was clearly A-Ward. The third was really even debatable. It could have gone either way. I think the night of the battle, I had actually given the battle to Ness all for the third, but you know, like, because he's funny. Like, he wasn't, you know, it wasn't just, you know, preparing to be taken by storm like my versus old pick, and then, you know, get the alternative right. Like, first goes Click, and then you had a Patrick Stay line and everything like that. The whole the Return of the Mac thing, like, it was a really funny, enjoyable round. A Ward went for the juggler that round. Really broke, like, well, he always breaks down his opponent's style, but I really liked the way he did it, and you know, it was really impressive. I will say it bothered me. Ness leave an example of real rapping doesn't get appreciated anymore. Like, his flow with it, like, as long as someone can stand in front of him and yell loud and have a couple of haymakers, and a lot of people are going to be forgetting, you know, the intricacies and everything. The technical attribute of rapping is not being appreciated and not being welcomed. And I'm hoping for people like Leee and stuff to continue on and to get bigger plates and push for that. You actually still have to rap to win rap battles. This was two of my favorite, so it was a hard battle to watch because I don't like either one of them losing, but I do have to edge that to A Ward. Shout out King of the Dot, shout out all of y'all. It was a great event, great battle. King's Court Network, holla at your boy. What up? Shout out to A Ward. This man is not done. He's like, and he's not taking it easy. He even got the battle with Ill Will, April 3rd, RBE. Probably his most difficult challenge to date. You know what I'm saying? I'd edge. It could be Ill Will to win, but both of these other classics. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all follow me, King's Court Network on YouTube, King's Court ENT on Twitter, and King Mumbles on Bigo. Download the app, come follow me there.